Hello YouTube family. So within this video, I just want to talk about the subject of black magic, black spells, demonic possessions. I know this may be a hard topic to talk about, especially when you have a religious background. This may make you feel kind of uncomfortable, but the purpose of me pointing this out that you have to learn your enemies to beat your enemies, because I do feel the targeting is not only through flesh, but it's also through demonic possessions that are cast upon people through these spells called black magic. So to make sure that you get your own understanding, take the time to conduct your own research to find out if you are being affected by a spell or by these possessions of demonic spirits, okay? And also by obtaining your own knowledge about this, it can help you gain wisdom on how to cast it away. Having the mindset to be able and willing to learn new things, even if it may make you feel uncomfortable, will grant you great judgment and enough knowledge that you will be able to bring forth the quality of being wise, okay? Overall, in my number one opinion, I believe that in order to beat things like this, you have to allow Jesus, Yeshua, God, Jesus Christ, into your heart as your Savior. However, please don't feel weary. This is not no attempt to convert anyone or to change anyone's religious background. But I'm just speaking from my own experience, that life battles that I have been through. The only thing that pulled me through was knowing my God, in knowing how to pray, knowing how to seek and ask for wisdom to overpower demonic possessions. But let's not waste your time on trying to convince. I'm going to move forward and get into the subject. Okay, so first let's start with black magic, right? What is black magic? Per my understanding, black magic has been around for years and is used all over the world. However, unfortunately, it has been known for evil use, right? Used to harm others or to hurt people due to people wanting revenge, jealousy, or to seek power or to take your positive energy. That's just to name a few, right? So let's name some of the forms of black magic. You have voodoo, hoodoo, animal sacrifice, blood spells, human sacrifice, and many more. We do know within the celebrity industry, a lot of them use what is called the human sacrifice, okay? But also, it was said that black magic didn't always start out to be intended to conduct harm. Many people first tried to use spells to gain success, to gain wealth, to gain love, to gain self-fulfillment. However, like always, people become greedy and selfish and they use it for evil, right? But with those people that are casting out these spells, they may not know that once you do these spells, it can also affect you. But in reality, I bet the people that do cast these spells don't care if it affect them or not, because their ultimate goal is to take over or to be revengeful or to get something, right? So overall, the purpose behind black magic is to cause harm by conjuring up some evil spirit to harm a person mentally, emotionally, or in some cases physically. So that's why when you are a target, they try to gain so much information about us in order to learn you, because the information used can be used against you when conjuring up a spell. But guess what? Also, those of you who have put on cases and say, you know what, I put out a case against someone, and I felt like all of a sudden all this bad voodoo or judo, whatever you want to call it, is causing me to have bad luck. That's because, like the movie The Devil's Advocate, if you ever saw it, with Tom Cruise when he's a lawyer, and they uses demonic possessions to win their cases. That's because it has been known that in real life, lawyers use black magic to win cases, and we all know within the entertainment industry, the use of black magic is used to gain wealth or to boost their levels within their career. Okay, so let's jump into how it's cast so that you can know. And if I'm wrong, please feel free to correct me in the comments, because like I said, I'm learning this as we go. I heard about it when I was younger because our family is from the South and they know about voodoo, okay? Voodoo, who they're different. But anyways, the way people can harm you or get to you is, like many people have said directly within the comments, by putting things in your drink or in your food that's infused with the spell. Okay? And remember, also I asked you about the photographs. Also, photographs is known to be used for the attendant person to also have a spell cast against them. Oh my God. But most of all, you got to pay attention to liquids as well, because black magic spells are also through liquids, okay? Like they can play liquids that has spells on it over your objects, and you touch it and it's yours, it's your possession. So that's how a spell is cast upon you, okay? But so if you think you have encountered someone putting a spell on you, or you might be experiencing a lot of sleepless nights, weight gain, weight loss, overly tiredness, more frequent headaches, even they said bad breath, depression just coming out of nowhere where it's not controlled, like you're very irritable and angry and it's imbalanced emotions, nightmares, memory loss, or in some women I heard it caused heavy menstrual or lack of menstruals, okay? Or that menstruals become very, very uncontrollable, right? Someone might have cast a spell on you. Also, sometimes when you're like in a comfortable situation that is your normal safe zone and you just start feeling uncomfortable and don't know why, that may be a sign that someone has cast a spell on you or trying to. Okay, but black magic to me, or what I've had learned, is pretty much a thing that you can remove. Okay, you just got to look into different methods of how you can obtain a different mindset in order to gain control. Overall, it must be known that this world is being ran on negative demonic energy. So the number one way to beat the chaos around you, or to get on a higher realm than the evil energy that is pushed out towards you, is to, like I said, have a religious background and to seriously open up your heart to gaining a religious background, and always try to obtain a positive outlook. Always try to be happy, right? It's like the saying goes, laughter really is the best medicine. We don't need a ritual or a spell to fight back, which is why we are hated so much, which is why you are targeted so much, because the energy that you give out, they want to kill. They want it. They envy you. Okay? You probably have people just staring at you because they envy how come you are still positive and we have caused so much harm to you, because your own will of positive energy affects them. It causes black spells to lose energy, because black spells feed off of negative energy. So therefore, when you feel the effect of negative energy, pray for happiness, think happy thoughts, remember something funny. If you have to turn on your favorite comedy show, do so. Why not? Right? Because it's going to weaken anything that's thrown out to you. And next, when you see someone that you feel may be a part of the targeting, or part of the people or members of your family or friends who may participate in conjuring up something against you, the best way to weaken their defense is to crack a smile and say something nice. I know this is not easy to do when you're going through so much, but please believe, just by them seeing you happy and having that positive energy, you are releasing the will to weaken whatever they are trying to throw out at you. At times, it's not an easy space to be in. And like I said, I don't know a lot about black magic. I heard about it, like I said, when I was growing up in the South. My family was always telling us about voodoo, and that we had a family member that conducted this, but this person has long passed before I knew I was a target, so I can't point the finger in that direction, but I could point the finger around my family. Not saying that they are the cause of it, but saying that they know something, or maybe someone put a curse on us, and I'm the one who creates the positive energy on a different realm to be able to see it. Okay, so like I said, we have to trust in our own instinct and trust in our own mindset to know when something is not right. And for those of you that are skeptical and don't believe black magic is real, or don't believe that voodoo, hoodoo, sacrifices are real, trust into yourself to gain your own knowledge, because I know that every day things happen, but every day things don't always continuously to happen. Things continue to get better. So if you keep going head on with mishap after mishap after mishap, look into it. I know you're probably like, no, I don't believe in this. I'm just trying to be honest with you. Look into the background of what is black magic, what is black spells, because you got to be wise to know that there are evil things around us that are trying to tear us down. The flesh cannot attack you alone, right? And just like demonic spirits can attack you alone, they work together. And a lot of people will try to say that the only attack within a target is demonic. It is demonic, but like I said, that it needs two. It takes two. Like the song says, it takes two to tango. I'm not going to keep you guys long. I just wanted to touch briefly on this subject because I feel it's important to also look into that. Not just to look at people are evil. We got to always look at the whys, the whys, the whys. Why is this person conducted in this manner? What is causing this person to conduct it in this manner? Like the movie Fallen. If you guys haven't seen the movie Fallen with Denzel Washington, within these movies, they put it in our face. There's a demonic spirit that takes over each human being to attack Denzel Washington as they walk down the street just by a simple touch. And that person automatically turns against Denzel Washington in the movie. It's like the things that are happening in Hollywood, because they see it, because they open the doors on purpose to let that negative entity come into their life because they feel that grants them wealth. They put it in movies because they done seen so much. And that's why a lot of them are on drugs, because they try to hide what they done got their self into by numbing their self, by coping with drugs, and commits these drug overdoses, selling their souls to the devil. A lot of you that are in the industry that's trying to get into the acting industry or trying to get into the entertainment industry, period, and you're wondering why it's not working for you, you just as funny as the next man. It's because God doesn't want you in that demonic presence. He's like, you better than that. You may be struggling, but I promise you it's all worth it. Money can't bring you happiness like you think. Okay, it's gonna bring the more money, more problems, like they say. But like I said, I'm not going to keep you long. Please feel free to educate me on the knowledge that you have about this, because I'm learning it as well. It was a scary topic that I didn't even want to touch, but something told me, like, you have to, because this is real, because, like, I'm learning that this might be really far-fetched, though, but I'm learning that from Black Magic, they are capable of moving things in your home without even being in your home, right? Like how we sit there and think that people are coming in and rearranging things. No, they have these demonic possessions. Like when you watch the Paranormal Activity, did I say that right? Excuse me if I didn't. Paranormal Activity. I'm sorry, I'm probably screwing that name up. But how it moved, they say like bad spirits move things in your home. I was hearing that that's the reason why some of your stuff is moved away, because they're casting spells upon you and you taking that energy in your house, and it's causing things to fall. Like I said, when I had a picture on my wall that was of these two angels in this one bathroom. It was a whole bunch of religious figures I had in this bathroom. As far as pictures, the pictures would always just fall. Just the pictures of the like spiritual one, scriptures on it just fall. Boom, it broke. I put it back up. Boom, it fell again. I kept putting it back up. Now that it's broke to the point where it was only like, you know how when you have a photo, the picture is there, but the glass is broke. Glass is broke. I put it up so it still has the frame. Now the frame is broke. It was only half of a frame, and I still kept putting it up. Then on top of that, so I said, well, let me put this candle holder in front of it so maybe it won't fall this time, because it was like a window sill where it was enough room to place something on it. Next thing you know, the candle holder fell and broke. I can't make this up. Why only that area though? Nothing else in my house was falling and breaking. Only the spiritual things, and I'm not making this up. But I'm gonna leave you on that note. Please do your research. Please add comments on the knowledge that you have, because I'm trying to seek as much information as possible. Sometimes I'm scared to look up information because I'm scared I'm going to read something that's going to open a door that I don't want to be open. So I try to do the minimum just to gain enough knowledge to go around it. But please pray for me as I pray for you, because I need it, because I know for a fact someone was trying to put some hoodoo voodoo on me, because my emotions was all over the place and I felt it, and I kept talking to myself, why I'm so angry, why I'm so angry. And I had to get on my knees and bow down and pray and say, you know what, Lord, please grant me my happiness. I'm very angry to the point where I felt like, oh, I just want to fight. I just want to start some mess with somebody. And I'm like, that's not me. Why are you so angry? Like, I will look at this person like, oh, I'm going to just sock you in the face. So pray for me as I pray for you. And any information, please, please share. We need it to work together.